Hi, it's Kylie Coo. Welcome to my studio. So a bit of a change this week. I've cut down the video because there wasn't much vlogging in it. So I'm just going to show testing these Vallejo paints in Transoxide Red and Payne's Grey. I want to try them on the gel plate because I didn't get the chance to do that last week. So these were the two paints that I got in the recent haul. Now there is still some paint debris on my gel plate, so the likelihood is that pulling this will actually lift it up, but that's absolutely fine. I don't mind that at all. In fact, I like when I get those little bits within it, even although the main purpose is to see how these colours react. Now right away I could see that the Payne's Grey was doing something a bit strange. It was almost dispersing as if there was a kind of oil or something there. Didn't do it with the Transoxide Red though. But I do like these colours, very pleased with them, and you know, I may in the future buy some more Vallejo paints, we'll see. So although it didn't print as I might have expected it to, I did actually still like the result. And yeah, here I was just explaining about how the two had kind of merged in the middle. So still bits and pieces on there again, and I'm just going to try and see if the next page will pick anything up. And it has, and again just a bit of interest there in terms of possible collage, just painty papers. So just cleaning off my brares. So last week kind of got away from me a bit, and I didn't get much done in the studio and certainly didn't get much done videoing, so I just decided to cut out the beginning and the end because this really was the main part of it. So just going to try this again with the two colours, and you'll see in a moment a similar result with the Payne's Grey. So it did come back to me that I'm sure the Daler Rowney graduate paint in Payne's Grey does the same, but I do need to test that again. Here I was just using a piece of paper and just using the brayer just to roll the paint straight on there, so you can see that the Payne's Grey doesn't do it in this case. There's bits and pieces of debris on my mat, and it was kind of picking up the texture from that. I then decided I would try it on my little gel plate, just in case it was something that had been on my bigger gel plate. I thought I'd do this just, you know, as I say, in case it was something on my other plate, but as you'll see, the same thing happened. So unless it was something on both plates, I think it's unlikely. I think it's something to do with this paint. And I will try the Daler Rowney, because if it was the Payne's Grey, then, you know, there is a possibility that it's something within the mix of that colour. Try it again. There's still a bit of the red on my brayer, but you can see that even mixing the two together, the same thing happens. It's like the Payne's Grey continues to react. I try it once more, putting both paints onto the plate, so really mixing them well in together, but again I still get a bit of that split, but I do like the colour that the two mixed together make. So what I decide after that is that I quite like these little bits, and I'm going to cut some of them out and just put them into the last pages of my sketchbook. I really did like that middle colour, so I want to keep that so that I can remember for future that that's a colour I might want to recreate. So again, just looking at these, looking at the sheets that I pulled off, I don't mind them at all. Even the way you know it's turned out, I'm perfectly fine with that. Now at this point in time I don't have a video made for Wednesday. If I can get a project done today or tomorrow, then I will certainly try and put a video up on Wednesday. There won't be a vlog next week either, because next week I'll be doing the show and tell video on the Saturday from the PM Artist Studio collaboration hop, and then on the Wednesday I hope to do a bit more of a process video of how I've made my project for PM Artist Studio. So just gluing these in, just using an Elmer's glue stick. I managed to pick up a couple more of these and some Pritt sticks, which is my kind of usual glue stick. So putting these in, then what I'll do next is I'll actually write down the colours and the mix of colours, and that's the sketchbook completely finished. And if you haven't seen the kind of sketchbook tour, that went up on Wednesday past, and I will leave a link to that below and also at the end of this video. So it's a short one this week, as I say. Been a busy week on other things, but hopefully get back to normal soon. But as always, thanks ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care, and please visit again. Thanks ever so much. Bye for now.